What's up everybody and welcome back to the Grimdark Garage.
Hello.
I'm Jamie, I'm here with Miguel with the Grimdark boys. It's been a while since our last upload.
It's been a good few weeks now, we've just been a bit busy unfortunately. But
real well getting in the way of things.
Yeah, which is a shame because...
It sucks, man. Just want to be playing Warhammer every day, just for a living.
But I mean, we have been doing some other stuff.
Paid.
We have been doing some other stuff. We've been buying everything that Games Workshop sells. You're welcome.
Yeah, we're putting their kids through college, man. It's insane. I am addicted. I am so addicted. It's getting quite concerning, actually, especially at this time of year. Sleigh bells ringing, and I should be saving for other Christmas things.
Bought myself a lot of presents.
I've done very well this Christmas. Now, this is going to be a pretty standard 2,000 point bat report, and by standard I mean I'm bringing the lovely Tau, one book, and you're bringing how many books?
Just the 3 today, just the 3. So the main thing we were showing off is new Blood of Baal. It's not the Blood Angels, they're coming in the future bat report. They are well on their way, so that way they'll be here very soon. The
Fiston model has been built, and being painted as we speak.
Hive Guard being touched up. Oh yeah,
we had a pickup game, just me and you, just to see how they're tasty, those sanguinary guards.
Yes.
Oh,
really nice. The new stratagems, flat 2 damage. Anyway, we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, it's exciting.
This is what we're playing today. So we're doing the new Tyranids. We've got a showing off a custom chapter. So we'll talk about that in a second. We've got a custom chapter in there, showing off some of the new adaptive biologies. So giving out my warlord traits, giving them in. So I've got that going off. I'm also throwing in a battalion of Gene Stealer cults.
Because you want to make things difficult for yourself.
I just love
rules
just
on rules
on rules on rules. So we've got a battalion of Gene Stealer cults going to be popping up in there as well, and then we've got a old school Gene Stealers Vanguard, Tyranid Vanguard as well. So just 3 books today. 3 books today. One book per detachment. One book per detachment.
That's a nice way of thinking about it. One book, one army. Keep it simple, guys.
Still winning the tournaments.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this is a pretty good time to show off Tau because I'm playing my own version of what the what recently won. Was it the Atlanta Open?
Yes, yeah.
So Tau just went crazy with shield drone spam.
Riptides, shield drone riptides.
I don't have 3 riptides with the burst cannons, so mine is 2 riptides. One has the ion blastery gun cannon thing, so it's not going to be as good, but wow, we'll see how it performs. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, Tau doing very well at the moment. There is definitely an anti-meta Tau list doing the rounds, doing the wins.
Yes, yeah.
And you are rocking just so many bugs.
We are rocking a lot of bugs. I can't wait to squish.
But you ran me through what they can do, and it's concerning. It's concerning, these new abilities that come in from Blood of Baal. It looks to be a very good book for both.
There's some you've got to build to it. But yes. I think it's not just a flat just improve your whole army. I definitely think it's a book.
It's not Space Marines.
No, it's not Space Marines. It's not Space Marines. I do think the way to do it is you need to be very specific with what you want, and you do it on that one battalion or that one Vanguard. I don't think there's anything in there that is good enough to go army wide.
I think that was the same for the Phoenix Rising. So obviously I played Dark Elder as well, and you really did. It wasn't an outright buffs across the army. There was you had to make some concessions if you want to build in some of those abilities. So, and they're really nice. Some of them are really good. We had another game with those the other week, and they were really good.
Have we had them on the channel yet? The Dark Elder?
No, because they're painted all sorts of shitty colours. They're my eBay army, my favourite army, but my eBay army. So. It kind of goes in theme with the Dark Elder. They're from a million different cabals, and it looks like they're from a million different cabals. But they will be coming soon. I'm trying my best to touch them up as quick as I can. I'm the slowest fucking painter in the world. I need to get you to have a run them. They'll be on the channel in a week. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Should we get on to the list? We get onto your list because they are lovely laid out for us.
Yes, we'll go through the list. All right, let's do this, guys. Buzzing.
Beautiful.
Buzzing.
This is the first time on the channel I've had to pan out to get everything in. There is a lot of bugs. There is a lot of bugs. Which way do you want to start? Do you want to go?
I'll start with the simple.
Should we go old school?
Yeah, we'll go old school. Okay. So I'm running 2 units of Hive Guard again. For me, there's maybe some stuff in this book that would allow you to run 2 big bugs and buff them up with like a 5-up invuln and some feel no pains and stuff like that. But I've kind of used up those buffs on my warriors, so I can't afford to bring bugs. So for me, the only option is Hive Guard, because they're just so good. They've come down in points, 5 points a model. So this little lot here just drops in 60 points in chapter approved.
That is ridiculous.
So well happy about that. I'm running them as a Vanguard attachment, which is why I've had to put a Lictor in there. Although there is a new stratagem for him, which lets him ignore Overwatch when he charges. In a Tyranid list, that could be huge. So
and who are you playing? Oh yeah, Tau.
Playing Tau, so yeah, big
They don't benefit from Overwatch at all.
This is my stand-in Neurofolk for today. So he's going to be casting my Psychic Powers to buff these guys up. And I've given him the new Psychic Power out of Blood of Bile. So he can pick a Kronos unit, and any 6s to hit do an additional hit. Not roll, just straight up hits. And it lasts for the turn, so if I double shoot them, it's on both rounds of their shooting.
That's so good.
And that's a 6 to cast.
That's so good.
Second Psychic Power is going to have Psychic Scream. It's trying to get some mortal wounds
off. It.
Alright, so then I've got a Battalion. And I'm running Ripper Swarm.
That art is so cool, that fucking
lovely bit of art, yeah. Running a Ripper Swarm.
Yep.
Again, they got a new stratagem, so they're quite good for grabbing objectives now.
Yep.
Cheeky little -1 to be hit.
Very nice.
Running 2 units of 9 warriors. All of them are armed with bone swords and death spitters. And they've been given... I've given up my Warlord trait, and I've spent a CP before the game to give both of them the same adaptive biology, which is that they ignore AP -1 and AP -2 weapons.
AP -2 being ignored is so good.
Which is crazy good.
That's class.
They've got a Tyranid Prime, again, another stand-in. We're working on it, guys, but...
Today is stand-in day.
Today is a bit heavier than we'd normally go, because we're trying to show off some new stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stand-in, so you have to bear with us. But as Mike says, we are working on this.
Yes, yeah, there's a lot more to come, and we will try and get everything fleshed out properly, but this is...
WYSIWYG is the plan, but for now... Yeah, stand-in. So what's he standing in for?
Tyranid Prime. So he's just going to run around behind. He's not even got. He is equipped pretty much as you see him. He doesn't have a gun because it was extra points I couldn't afford. So he's literally just got Scything Talons. He's just going to run around behind them, giving them a +1.
He's a hulky little dog boy. I like him.
Exactly. We've got a Broodlord.
Yep.
He's taken the new relic out of here, which is awesome. So there is some nice buffs in this for Tyranids, you know. So he's got
deserved.
He can cast a second Psychic Power.
Nice.
And he's got +1 to his casts.
Oh, very nice.
So he's going to take Catalyst and Onslaught. So he's doing 5 of Feel No Pain and Advance and Charge.
So I'd see what's going on.
Linking in with the warriors there. So
very nice.
115 points now for a Psycho. He's still good in combat. He's cast 2 powers. I'm a big fan of him.
He's one of the only access to -5, I think. Is it -5 he gets on the 6s to wound? AP? Is it him who gets that?
Yeah, if he was a 6, he gets that.
Very little -5. No armor saves, which is nice to see in it. Anyway. Here we go, the complicated one.
The complicated one, we're running a Gene Stealer Cults Brigade. So we've got 3 units of 10 Brood Brothers, so ignore any weapons, they're just standard Brood Brothers with las guns. And the Sergeants have got the Chainswords, just so I can see who's giving us the +1 morale.
Nice.
I've got a Icon to go with them, so it gives them a 6-up Feel No Pain and lets them re-roll failed morale tests.
What's that hiding behind the Icon?
That is my Kellamorph for today.
Yeah.
I've had this book for ages. I've looked at the Kellamorph and it was 60 points, and I've gone, nah, 60 points, don't really fancy it. I'm not too sure about 60 points. Chapter Proof came out, went up to 75 points. I've gone, oh, I like him. He looks tasty. 75 points, yeah, I'd pay that for him. Yeah. So,
bargain, they say.
Yeah,
bargain.
So literally, now he's got points. I'm like, oh, I've got to get him in my list, haven't I?
Well, he makes his debut.
Fuck knows.
Why not, eh? Why not?
Unit of...
We're playing on hard mode in this, Jan.
Yeah, this is just fucking stupid. A unit of Pure Strain Gene Stealers, 300 points. Ooh. Yes, that's right, 300 points for them. I didn't realise they were so much more than normal. I think normal Gene Stealers are overpriced. These guys, woof. But you're paying for the Deep Strike and being able to drop them in and that sort of thing. So
yeah, you pay for the Gene Stealer buffs, don't you?
You do. You're absolutely paying for the stratagems. I'm also going to spend a CP before the game to give them a random buff. So I've spent the CP already, so I thought I'd do a little roll on camera. It is a 6.
A 6, which was the good... I think it was a good one.
It was alright. They lose Swift and Deadly, but they go to a 4-up save rather than a 5-up save.
Okay.
So a 4-up save is handy.
And what is their chapter tactic?
Their chapter tactic, they don't get it. Gene Stealers in a Gene Stealer cult army don't get a chapter tactic.
You are joking me.
No, I don't understand it either.
Okay.
So they don't get a chapter tactic. Then I'm taking a Patriarch, and he's got the Familiar Relic, which means that he knows 3 Psychic Powers, and he can cast 2 in 2 turns. But he can use his Familiars up to cast some extra Psychic Powers, and he is going to have Ooh, what's he going to have for his psychic powers? He's going to have mass hypnosis.
Absolutely.
So which means shut down your Overwatch again.
Good on
He's going
Tau.
to have mind control. Try and take over a unit, get it to shoot its heavy burst cannons.
Hello, Riptide!
into its own guys. And then Might from Beyond, +1 attack and strength on a unit. So it puts those Gene Stealers up to 100 attacks.
A cool 100.
Assuming they lose nobody in combat. And then we've got all sorts of shenanigans with where we deploy and popping up, and obviously no line of sight guns, and yeah, I'm really excited to play this army. I'm like buzzing.
Blood of Baal has added a lot. Gene Stealer, we rarely play Gene Stealer Cult mixed into in fact, I don't think we've ever played it.
We've never. So yes, I will set it out there. I have never used this book ever. Hence why I don't actually have any proper Gene Stealer Cult models. I've just got the.
You've got the Patriarch. The Patriarch isn't he?
The Patriarch. There is a slightly different one you can get, which is like sat in a chair, which looks really cool. There's a Broodlord sat in this big like throne.
There's too many good models, man. Too many good models.
Obviously, Gene Stealers are Gene Stealers, and then I'm using my Scions as my stand-ins today. So I don't actually have any models for this, but I wanted to show it off because I thought it just added so much with like the Deep Strike, and I haven't taken the chapter that lets me do Vet today. But I think because I was thinking against Tau, they've got some okay stratagems, nothing game-breaking. And being in a competitive scene, I run that and I run Vect, which basically then allows me to shut down someone's stratagems, and also that's a tournament winner. You know,
it's massive.
Can make a huge difference.
It's absolutely huge.
And yeah.
Interesting. I think it looks to be a very tasty army.
Yep.
I think it's one of those armies that seems to be good at everything. It's got a bit of resilience. It's got a lot of shooting. Those Hive Guard are so good. I cannot believe they came down in points. They were the one thing I think the Tyranids did points drop across the board, except for them. So good to see that they got dropped.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the Gene Stealers.
With ignoring the AP on these. Oh, and there's a stratagem in here which lets you reduce all damage on them by 1. So damage 2 becomes damage of 1.
Burst cannons suddenly neutered incredibly.
Yeah, they should be tough to get off an objective.
They really should.
If they get you in combat, that's on like 36 attacks at AP -3.
Oof, filth.
Yes, oh sorry, I forgot to mention. So their custom trait is that they advance and shoot with no penalty.
Yep.
And that if they outnumber you in combat, they get an extra -1 AP.
Happy days.
So their bone swords become AP -3.
Well, you've never played Gene Stealers before. I am not a very good Tau player, so it surely balances out.
This is what you came in to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Top quality wargaming.
Mediocre on unskilled.
But definitely like and subscribe, yeah?
Come back for more bullshit Warhammer.
Let's bring up my bullshit Warhammer list in just a second.
Sorry guys, quick change. We realised that Battlescribe hasn't updated on some of the armies, basically anyone that's not Space Marines at this point. So my army was...
Favouritism!
Yeah, my points were a little bit out, so we just had a quick check. I've had to drop 1 Tyranid Warrior, so this unit is down to 8 and that unit's 9, and therefore I can get this guy can be my Tyranid Prime for today. So he looks a lot more like a Tyranid Prime. And again, he's got no gun, he's just got 2 big scything talons.
Cool.
Alright, and that gets me just under by a point, because I also forgot that he went up by 15 as well. Which hasn't changed because Tyranids haven't been updated, Gene Stealer Cults haven't been updated, Death Guard haven't been updated, all the really popular armies haven't been updated. But, hey,
but Space Marines did, so you know.
It's all good.
You're welcome. And for the greater good, we're here to burst some bugs. Okay, so my Tau army today is 2 battalions and an Outrider detachment. 1st Battalion, 2nd Battalion, Outrider detachment. It's a lot of drones, as is the current way of playing Tau. Whether or not that is a good way to play against Tyranids, I don't know. But we'll find out today. So in the 1st Battalion, we have a Cadre Fireblade, bog standard, just there for marker light support. And a Commander, I believe he's in the Enforcer, so he's got the extra wound. But he is my Warlord. His Warlord trait is through Unity Devastation. So if he can see a unit, an enemy unit on the board, he can target it. And then basically if anyone else in the army rolls a 6 to wound, they get a -1 to their AP. Also in that, we have 3 troops choices, all strike teams, all with the pulse rifles, bog standard, nothing special about them. 2 units of Pathfinders for extra marker light support. And this is where the proxies come in. If the drone on this table has anything other than a marker light, he is a shield drone. So that is a lot of gun drones there, but in reality they're shield drones, and most of the army is shield drones, and that is the way to play Tau. I'm sorry I don't have the shield drone models. I have well over 100 drones, and only 20 shield drones, and I couldn't find them all, so there's a lot of proxies today. I grabbed what I could, guys. But yeah, it's all shield drones, and that is the way to play Tau. We have a unit of 6 crisis suits. Each one has the, what's it called? The overcharging gun that is really tasty. Strength 8, -1 D3. You know the one I'm talking about, bear with me.
Oh, plasma.
Something like that. It's basically their equivalent to the plasma gun, but they've each got 2 of them, and they've each got an ATS as well, so it's knocking that up to a -2. The ATS came down in points. I believe it's the ATS that came down in points in Chapter Approved, so the army generally took a nice little points drop all over the place.
Is ATS the AP one?
Yeah.
Across the board?
Yeah, I think
so
apart from the Riptides didn't. The Riptides didn't.
Oh, right, but that's nice on them.
Yeah, I think it was that that took the points drop. Also in that, to round out that battalion, is 2 Riptides. One with the ion accelerator. Oh, I can hear the people wailing. It's not a burst cannon. It's more expensive. It does less shots. But today, actually, I hadn't planned on it. Didn't know what he was bringing. But against those warriors who ignore -2, that could do some work because it's a flat 3 damage as well. That's popping a warrior potentially every time.
That's big.
Could be huge. Of course, on the other Riptide, we have got the burst cannon, and yeah, that's the way to play Tau. Riptides with burst cannons. They have each got, so what each one of them got? First Riptide with the Ion Accelerator has Drone Controller for the marker light drones, just giving them the ability to hit on 4s rather than 5s, and he's got the ATS to bump it up again. And the Riptide with the Heavy Burst Cannon has ATS and Early Warning Override, which I had a feeling, I knew he was going to bring Tyranids, I didn't know what the list was going to be. So anything popping up, I'm going to be able to do some rerolls, so it's pretty tasty.
Is that reroll all failed hits in Overwatch?
It is not all. I think it's just rerolls of 1, but it could be tasty. I mean, if they're popping up in your lines, you're not going to have had a chance to get marker lights on them. So I want the ability to reroll. I'll read through that in a second. The second battalion is an Ethereal and a Cold Star commander with 4 fusion. No big monsters on the table today, but if he can run up the board and pop a few Hive Guard before wrapping them up, that could be tasty. It could be really, really good. Cadre Fireblade there is just...
Is he the 40-inch dude?
Yeah, so basically standard move is 20, can advance another 20. So he's advancing 40 inches.
Wow.
All his weapons are assault, so it's only a -1 to hit. It's very, very good news for the Tau boys. The Fishmen. Then to round out the rest of this battalion, we have a Firesight Marksman. Oh, grey. I hate grey on the table, and I am such a bad culprit for grey on the table. It's embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. But it had to be done because I wanted to field Tau. Then we have 3 units of basic strike team with the pulse rifles, bulk standard stuff again, and then 2 units of 5 shield drones and 1 unit of 5 marker light drones. Shield drones and marker lights is the way to do it. The Outrider detachment is led by an Ethereal. And he's going to be sitting in the middle of my castle, basically dropping Sense of Stone, so giving everyone a 6-up feel no pain. That's the way to do it. And then a unit of 4 shield drones and 2 units of 5 shield drones. Everything is Tau set. Everything is overwatching on 5s. I'm so glad I picked that now. That is Tau. It's a lot more simple than the Gene Stealers and the Tyranids and the madness that you've got running with 3 books there.
Hey.
1 book for the win, guys. 1 book for the win.
Literally.
But as I said in Mike's army report, I'm not a very good Tau player. I get carried away, I run over the board. It's not the way to play Tau. I don't think about the buffing. So my game today is to get better at playing Tau, and I will try and walk through what I do as I do it, and hopefully you guys can get in the comments and tell me when I do things wrong. Wonderful, that's my army. Nice and easy and quick.
Let's do this. Welcome back. So we've just finished deployment, and I'll run you through what exactly has happened. Oh, it's been crazy. So we rolled up the mission, and we've got the new mission, what was it? Begins with a C.
Crusade, yeah.
Crusades. We've got 6 objective markers, and we're using the black crates this time with a symbol on them, so a little bit bigger. So we've got 1 here, 1 in the middle of all Jamie's stuff down there, and 1 is in the corner of that building.
Yep. So had to play 6 inches in, 12 inches away from any other objective marker.
We've got 1 over here in this building.
Surrounded by Hive Guard.
Surrounded by Hive Guard. Got a second one at the back of this building here, surrounded by Hive Guard. And we've got 1 out here on its own at the moment. Okay, we're hoping to...
But there's a little blip near it.
There is a little blip.
Something's come on the radar.
We've got 4 units currently deployed inside of blips, which are the Brood Coven, so there's 3 units of 10 plus the banner.
Yep.
We're all currently in Brips. We've Deep Strike the Gene Stealers, we've
Yep.
Deep Strike the Primarch,
Yep.
we've Deep Strike the Kellamorph, we've
Yep.
Deep Strike the Lictor. And we've deep striped the Ripper Swarm.
Nice. In my side of the battlefield, we are holding 1 with Strike Team, holding 2 with pretty much everything else, holding 3 with a combination of Strike Team and drones. And over here we have deep struck 1 unit of 5 marker light drones, 1 unit of 5 stealth shield drones, and all 6 crisis suits. And I am getting first turn.
He is getting first turn. So I'm just considering now whether I want to seize. I do want to seize, so I'll roll for that.
Always.
On camera.
Always. We've not seized yet on channel. This could be the time.
Oh, it flicked back.
I feel like we've seen 5 come up a few times though. It's testing us. It's tempting us. So delicious.
The question now is, do I want to pop prepared positions with 11 command points? I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do. So I will spend 2 at this point to go prepared positions. Try to.
I will, as it's a friendly game, say if I get the marker lights off on the ones that I want, you won't get a cover save.
Ah. Okay. So marker lights just ignore cover saves anyway.
Marker lights, depending on how many I get off, obviously, will start to ignore cover saves. And the stuff that can't see, which is the smart missile systems on these dudes, ignore cover saves.
Ah, I won't bother then. I'll save myself some CPU, some cool stuff later. Let's hope that I'm still alive at the end.
Let's hope I haven't just completely screwed you.
He's in my head already.
I mean, you're getting cover with these Hive Guard.
Yes.
You're not getting cover anywhere else yet. Oh, well, no, that whole unit's not under yet. So we'll see. Okay, cool. Let me move around and we'll come back at the end of my movement phase to see if a Tau castle can indeed move. So the Tau have moved. The Tau have moved. They fanned out, aware of many deep strikes incoming. What's really happened was we had to move up. Miguel did a really good job avoiding giving me any line of sight on. I've got the warriors and then the characters are there, so I can't target them. And then this big batch of warriors who I would also want to finish. Can't really see them. The Riptide has moved up, assuming we're going to get enough marker lights off on these guys so we can ignore that penalty. Elsewhere, everything else pretty much just fanned out. We've cast Soul of Stone, whatever it's called, 6-up Feel No Pain from the Ethereal, and through Unity Devastation at the beginning of the fire shooting phase, we'll go onto this unit of warriors. So that is any 6s to wound are an additional AP.
Does he need to be able to see them?
He does. There we
go. Cool.
Other than that, everything else has kind of moved up to get them into range. The good thing about the Tau pulse rifles and the strike squad, strike teams, is that their guns are strength 5. And
that's nice.
And he's ignoring a lot of AP, so it doesn't really matter that they're 0 AP. So I'm hoping just kind of wait fire. Nothing's going to be in rapid fire range, so there's actually not going to be that many shots on the Tau. So the Cadre Fireblades are wasted there. But this Cadre Fireblade had to move, so he's going to suffer a -1 to hit on his marker light to start with. But this unit of Pathfinder stayed still. That unit of Pathfinder's moved as well. But you can see where I'm going with this. There is really only 1 unit to shoot at. Elsewhere, the Cold Star has held his thrusters for 1 turn. Just want to see what happens. I believe at the end of my movement phase, the blips disappear.
The blips do disappear, so I will now reveal my units.
Cool. And suddenly there are many more G-Sealers on the board.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. So we've popped out just kind of in these buildings, and I don't really know why.
So it's the Brood Brothers popped up there, popped up here, providing some support for the character there.
Yeah, screening him off a bit, and they're obviously going to try and
that one
head up for that objective. It's this lot here, I'm not convinced is a good idea.
Can you leave them to wait a turn? I don't know how the Gene Sealers work.
I can spend a CP to deep strike them instead.
Oh,
so to move them from ambush to deep strike.
Okay, interesting.
Which might not be a bad idea.
Well, I'm going to start shooting some shit in a second, so we can decide what you want to do.
So let's just do it. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to move them from being in ambush to deep striking instead.
It. So the deep strike pile gets bigger.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Let's put some pressure on him.
Cool.
Okay.
Love that. Okay, cool. I'm going to have a little think about the order in which I want to do things, and then I'll come back to you in just 1 second.
Start the shooting phase.
Start the shooting phase. So actually, through Unity Devastation has changed its target to the Brood Brothers, because I think that's the right thing to do. I'm not sure.
He wants to get that first strike.
I want to get that first strike, and I can't guarantee these guys. the warriors. So yeah, decisions are being made slowly. But first off, what we'll do is the Cadre Fireblade, who didn't move, is going to pop his marker light onto the warriors, because we better start whittling someone down. Cadre Fireblade.
You better get rid of my cover safe.
Yeah, I know. So hits on 2s. Cool. First marker light on him. Give that a little one there. Cool. Fire sight marksman now, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, 2 6s in a row. Okay. Then we'll do the Pathfinders unit, who didn't move. So 5 of them.
Is each one of these a marker light gun?
Each one of these is a marker light gun.
Wow, that's really good.
There's loads of them. Okay, so hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Well, we get our full contingent, that was.
Doesn't matter, it's max, isn't it?
Yep, 5 is max. So we've got a +1 to hit on those guys.
Tasty.
Interesting, interesting. So you haven't got cover, and I do not suffer the penalty for moving and shooting those guys now. The Cadre Fireblade, who did move, is going to target into the Brood Brothers.
Yep.
Hitting on a 3. Hits. So first one onto there.
Now gets these guys here. That popped out of their little...
And then the 5 Pathfinders here will shoot into them as well. So 5s, because they moved, rerolling 1s. So we get 2 more. Nothing special there.
Goes up to 3?
Yep. Okay. Let's start shooting some stuff. This guy is going to shoot. Oh, and we better pop a stratagem during the... I think it's shooting phase. I might be doing this slightly out of order, but it's branch and overcharge. Yes, when you choose a Riptide battlesuit to Novacharge, he will be Novacharging. So he gets the flat 6 shots at the enhanced weapon skill thingy profile, but he's also going to get 3 up in bum. So
oh, god damn.
We'll do it on him, I think. No, we'll do it on him. We'll do the Novacharge on him. I think he's got enough shield drones around him, but he's going to Novacharge. That's the branch Novacharge. So he gets 2 benefits. This guy only gets 1, and he's going to put everything into these guys.
Yep.
And he's going to put his smart missiles into the Hive Guard. So we'll do the big gun first.
Cool. Well, I'm going to pop my stratagem to reduce damage suffered by 1.
Very nice. I'll see if I get 1 back.
Having a look now.
6. I do. Lovely. So I am up to 15 command points.
One CP, I'll take that.
Very nice.
1 CP.
And you can get some back, can't you?
No, I haven't got the character. I was talking about it off camera. We're saying that's my next step, is to get the Gene Stealer characters that let me get some command points back. That would be very tasty.
Definitely. And there is something else I want to do here, but I can't remember what it's called. It's a stratagem. Bear with me, guys. I think it is Command and Control Node. Yes, and we'll use Command and Control Node on him as well. So because this guy, my commander, isn't going to shoot this turn, he's now going to reroll all failed wounds.
Wow.
So it's very nice. That costs another command point. I can't get 1 back, so I am down to 14. You guys can just watch me back and forth to the board. It's exciting stuff here at Grimdark. Cool. So, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Handy.
Oh my god. Come on, come on. Oh, yes.
2 2s, that's not good.
What we needed.
Strength is 9.
Toughness is 4, so 2s.
2s, rerolling 1s. Handy.
Oh
my god, okay. Only 3 go through at -4.
-4?
I believe so. Let me just check that. They've got ATS.
4.
What has he done? I hate Tao's book. There's so much stuff, actually, to be fair. Tao do alright. Yes, it is -4 because he's got ATS. So 3 go straight through.
Wowzers. 3 go straight through.
Flat 3, but you knock 1 down.
So first one, so 2 of them kill that guy.
Yep.
And then another one.
1 down to 1. 1 down, yeah, 1 down to 1.
1 down to 1. Cool. So let's find something else for the marker lights. Let's do one of these bone dice, the marker lights.
Yep, cool.
And then I can go red for wound dice. So he's down to 1 wound left.
Nice. And then the smart missiles are going to go into the Hive Guard.
So that 1 CP has already saved me 2 warriors.
Mental, innit? Okay, this time it's hitting on 4s. No rerolls, but that was pretty good.
That is good.
Strength is 5.
I think they might be toughness 5 on warriors.
You might be right.
Oh no, Hive Guard, sorry.
So, well, 3 will go through then. Unless they're toughness 6.
Toughness 5.
Cool, so 3 go through at -1.
In cover, so back to a normal.
Ignores cover.
Ignores cover,
Yeah,
so
smart missiles do.
5 up save. Oh no, fails 3.
Okay, take that.
I think that's a dead Hive Guard. It is.
We'll take that all day long, guys. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Elsewhere. Obviously this guy then. Coming up next, this is the branch and overcharge guy, so it's 18 shots.
Yep.
And they are going to go into these warriors, I think. I think we have to go into these warriors. 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Cool. So he ignores the penalty for moving and shooting. And it's a +1 to hit, and he's re-rolling 1s. So, 3's re-rolling 1s. Handy. My God.
Oof, a lot of 2s in there.
And 2 more 2s. Oof. Wow, that's pants. Okay. Strength is 6, so wounded on 3s.
Yep.
It's now the time. Now is the time. Because I've got 14 command points, I'm going to use, because we've already wounded the unit, what is it, the Tau's specific one called Focus Fire. So if you inflict a wound on a unit, you can add 1 to wound rolls for the rest of the phase for Tau Sept units.
Okay,
so
nice.
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So that costs 3 CP.
Oh!
So it's an investment, but it potentially pays off.
That's 3 more go through.
Yeah, 3, 6, 9 go through, but you're ignoring AP and only doing 1 damage.
Yes, so it would have been AP -2, 2 damage. They're now 0 AP, 1 damage.
I'll knock myself down 3.
And 4's to save. Oh, it's not a good save. Oh, it's okay, I guess. Slightly below average. 3, 4, 5 go through.
Cool.
That guy is dead.
Oh, okay.
So he's got 1 wound left.
3 kills another.
Kills a whole nother guy. And then somebody is down to 2 wounds.
Decent. And then his smart missiles are going to go into the Hive Guard. So, this one is hitting, he did move, and these are heavy, I do believe. Let me just check that. Just sure they are.
So a few casualties on the warriors, but they're still standing.
Yeah, these are heavy, so wounding, hitting on 5s now. Take that. Wounding on 4s. 2 go through.
-1 and no AP, was it?
No minus. Sorry, yeah, -1, no AP. -1, no cover, sorry.
-1, no cover, that was it. So make 1, fail 1. Somebody's down to 2 wounds.
Yes. Okay, this unit of. Very nice. Cool. We'll do these guys, 4 of them, shooting at these warriors.
Yep.
Not in rapid fire range, only 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Yep. Wounding on. Would have been wounding on 3s, now winning on 2s.
Ooh, tasty.
Cool. So 4 more go through.
4 more. 4 ups.
Not bad roll at
Makes
all.
3, fails 1.
Cool.
Someone's down to 1 life.
These ones can't see, so these guys next. 4 more shots. 3s rerolling 1s. Cool. Wounding on 2s. No rerolls, just 2 more.
2 more. 4 ups. Makes 1, fails 1.
Nice, nice.
That is a warrior dead.
Cool. I think the warriors are more dangerous than the Brood Brothers, so he can't see. He's actually in range.
Just having a look here to see.
Making sure we're in range of everything, which we are. 5 more shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Cool. Wounding on 2s. Cool. 4 more saves.
Oh.
Ooh, another dead warrior.
Fails 3. So yeah, just straight up dead warrior.
Tasty, tasty stuff. These guys up top. A bit further back. And they are out of range of him. And I think they are probably out of range. Only one can see this dude, and only one is in range. So just one shot from them. Into the Brood Boys. 4 rerolling ones. No. Okay, next unit of Fire Warriors.
Yep.
5 of them. 3 rerolling ones. Okay.
Into the Warriors, was it?
Into the Warriors, yeah.
Yep.
2s. Cool, 3 more go through. So a big failure, my man. Yeah.
Oh, he's lost another 2 wounds.
2 wounds down. This unit of Fire Warriors cannot see them, but they can see the other Warrior squad. So we're going to go into those guys.
Yep.
4 shots, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. 3 go through. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
3 4-ups. Fails
Nice.
1.
Just 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
I think that's the end of my shooting. And not a very successful one. The thing with this list is you are resilient, hopefully. There's a lot of shield drones. But I think that's it.
That is it. Okay.
What I need to do also, is take the mortal wounds on these guys.
Yes.
So he's within 6 inches of the ethereal, so on 6 up he ignores it. Nope. And he is not, so it's supposed to take a mortal wound.
Right. What was that? 5 warriors down, but no first strike.
No first strike. A weak first effort, I would say.
Those buffs made a big difference to the
do.
warriors. It was a squad gone otherwise.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
If there's a normal Riptide cannon and a normal flat 3 damage, that squad's gone.
Very strong. Well, I knew this was going to be a war of attrition, so
yeah.
No morale for Synapse.
No, we're okay for that one.
Love it. Okay, cool. So that's the end of my turn. Okay, the Tyranids have moved. The Gene Stealers have moved. Everything has moved, but there's not much on the board.
No, we're still missing a few. yeah.
There's a batch coming on, but walk me through what's happened.
So we just advanced the 2 warriors, got pretty decent rolls, so both of them have come up.
Yep.
These guys advanced as well, just to fan out, just try and protect, just to screen off a tiny bit. I know he has got a couple of deep striking units.
Yep, absolutely.
These guys advanced up just to hug the buildings, they're getting cover, and
yep.
again claim that objective for next round.
Very nice.
And just give him something to have to deal with, really.
It's a lot to think about. I mean, I say there's not much on the board, but there is 2 pretty healthy squads of Hive Guard coming at me.
Yes, I'm hoping they can start to whittle you down considerably.
They're going to have to do a lot of work, but I think
they've got to do a lot of carrying for this list, definitely. We're just going to pick it up in the psychic phase.
Sweet.
So, I'm going to start with the Broodlord.
Yep.
He's going to cast Onslaught onto this squad.
Yep, what does that do?
Allows him to advance and charge.
Nice.
Goes
like
off
he gets it.
on an 8.
Beautiful.
And the second one he's going to cast is Catalyst onto these guys.
Keep him alive, good plan.
6.
I think that goes off as well.
Check that one.
There's no way it's 7. That'd be crazy.
To be fair, it's only a buff on your own guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll assume that goes off and we'll check it later. So we've got Catalyst off on them.
Nice.
5 and a 1 just in case we have to re-roll it. He's then going to cast his new power on these guys, Exploding 6s.
Very nice.
Which goes off on a 6.
And kills 2 Pathfinders for his troubles.
And then... No chance. That's him done.
Okay.
So...
Is that psychic phase?
That is the psychic phase done. We'll be back in a second with the shooting phase.
Tense times.
Okay, so I'm going to start off in shooting phase.
Yep.
I'm going to start with these 4 warriors here.
Yep.
Firing into the Pathfinders. Me and Jamie was talking off the camera saying, I could go for his big guys at this stage, but that's not what I want to do. I want to be going after support characters.
Between drones and 3-up Hinvuns and that many wounds, it's not worth it.
No, I need to get rid of his marker lights, which is this squad here and this squad here. The rest of the characters, so I'll have to deal with that later. And then I want to try and put pressure on him by trying to eliminate him from that objective.
It's a points game after all.
And if I can do that, he's got to start sending things backwards rather than forwards. And
absolutely, it's a good plan.
That's the idea. So I'm going to start off with this squad here.
Okay.
3 shots each, assault 5 going into there.
Oof, nice.
Ballistic skill 4 up, +1 for the character, 3 up.
Very nice.
No advancing for the custom Hive fleet.
Absolutely. So 3 ups.
Hitting on 3s.
Well, hitting on 2s then, would it?
No, they're 4 up ballistic skill normal. 3 up in combat.
Okay.
4 up ballistic skill. So unfortunately, still, no matter what you do, nobody knows.
Ah, Tyranids. Isn't it fun?
Yes. And then 3s to wound, so strength 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Very nice.
4 go through at -1.
4 go through. I'm going to remove the bone dice.
Oh, yeah.
4 go through at -1 into the guys on the ground who are 4 up standard. So it is 5s, making 1, and then they've got 6 up. Feel no pain for sense of stone, making none. So 3 die.
Okay.
Awful stuff there. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. I'll take the sergeant because I don't think we need him. Okay. What next? What are we saying?
This squad's going to go next.
Yep.
We've got... I think I may have... Yeah, good removing. Yep, this squad's going to go next.
Yep.
So we have managed to get just 1. No, yes. Yes. Front 4
Yep.
are going into that squad there.
This one here.
All the rest
Yep.
are going to target... The next 4
Yep.
are going after those drones.
Nice. Which ones? There's 2 separate squads there.
Oh,
There's squad of 4 and squad of 5.
they're going to squad of 5.
Cool.
And then the one at the back is going to go after this guy because he can't reach anything else.
Lovely stuff. Right. Should we start on these Pathfinders?
Yes.
So there was 4 going to those, wasn't there?
4, 8, 12 shots going into there. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's loads better.
That is much better. And then we've got...
Wounded on 3s?
Yes.
Okay, drops a couple.
Still 2, 4, 6. Is that a -1?
-1, so 5s. Oh, and he makes 1, then 6 ups. They are also within range, but it doesn't matter because they are gone. And that is first strike, and that is massive. So we'll take these away. Very nice. The problem with Pathfinders, they just melt away.
12 shots into the larger squad of drones.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yeah.
+1.
Strength is 5, isn't it? And their guns?
Yes.
Cool, so still 3s.
4 go through, -1.
Cool, so 4 go through at... let me just check.
Shield drone, 4 pinball.
I'm pretty sure it has, but I just want to make sure. It's been so long since I've played them shield drones. Yes. 4 pin bun. And 5 up, feel no pain. No. First shield drone pops.
First shield drone of the day.
Yeah. Hopefully many more to come.
Alright, and then it was just one guy at the back firing at the Riptide.
Yep.
It was 3 hits.
Nice.
I think 5, so 5's to wound. 1 wound.
We'll take it on his 3 up pin bun. Loves it.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on to...
Hive Guard now, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a little think?
Yes. Come back to me in a second and have a little think.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to open up with the first 3 Hive Guard. I'm going to fire into the Pathfinders over here.
Was it top unit, wasn't it? Or was it 2?
The top unit.
Top unit, yeah.
Top
so
unit.
the full strength squad.
Full strength squad.
Good plan.
Got to try and get those marker lights, guys.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Exploding on 6s.
Exploding 6s, of course. No.
Nope.
But we do get 5 hits.
Nice. Wounded on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Strength 8 their gun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So good.
I think I will.
Yeah. Try and guarantee the kill.
Yep.
Nice.
5 saves, 6 up.
5, 6 ups needed. Come on, you little pretties. Making 1. 1 survives. They are out of range of sense of stone, so yes, 4 die.
4 die.
And we'll take these 4. So the sergeant is left. Nice.
Happy with that. Next 3.
Yep.
We're firing into the grey drone unit.
Yep.
Try and reduce some of his drones. Okay, so we miss on 2s.
Okay.
But we get 1 exploding 6.
Nice. It's nice that it's not. It's an auto hit as well. It's exploding.
It is.
It's very good.
2s again.
Yep.
4 saves.
Okay. 4 up in buns. Making 2, and then D3 damage each.
Yep. First one does 1, and the second one does 2.
So first one looking for a 5 up, feel no pain. Oh, it's reduces everything to 1, doesn't it? No, that's only if they take the damage. Yeah.
To take it for somebody else.
Which they didn't actually make 1. So Okay, so one drone goes. Nice.
God damn.
Okay, so first unit Hive Guard gone.
Yes.
It's been a weird game. Like,
it's been a very weird.
A lot of very powerful shooting that has done nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there is another unit of Hive Guard to go.
Another unit of Hive Guard. So again, we're going to go three of them.
He's playing the point here now.
Are firing into the blue squad.
Yep.
And then 2 of them will fire into green squad.
Like it.
So 3 into blue squad.
Reroll
ones.
Reroll ones. Yes. Nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
2s.
Yep.
5 saves. -2, no cover.
-2, no cover. Yes. So 6 ups. Making not a sausage. These have got sense of stone though. So if you get any ones, I'll roll for that.
First one, 2.
Cool. Let's give that 2 dice. For 6s, no.
Second one, 2.
Nope.
Third one, 1.
Nope.
Fourth one, 3.
Nope.
And fifth one, 3.
No. Cool. Full squad gone. Very nice. Hive Guard just placing shots. Top corner.
Top bins.
Top bins. Right, and then the other 2 going into the other green squad.
3 hits.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Very nice. 6s. Making 1.
2 dead.
And they have not got feel no pain, so 2 gone. Blink, blink. Ooh, the death pile. There's a lot of fish may have died today. There's a nice fishy aroma kicking up from the battlefield. Okay.
At the end of my shooting phase, I'll spend 2 CPs. Shoot again.
Yeah.
Now, who will I shoot again?
With the full strength squad?
That's what I'm thinking. Full explosive 6s, but they can't target those guys anymore.
Who are now out of range.
Who are now out of range.
That's these guys here.
Yeah, comfortably out of range.
Yeah.
Or I go for this guy squad, I get 1 less shot, so I can finish them off. Deny you a point for next turn.
Very good. Early doors, you've got first strike and knocking me down a point. Would be strong.
And you'd have to move something over there to go and claim it again.
I would.
Which you're gonna... You'd have to move some drones over, wouldn't you?
Potentially, yeah. I've got stuff deep striking, obviously. But
I think I will go with this squad.
Yeah.
So I'll get them to fire again, even though they haven't got the exploding 6s as well. I should have put the exploding 6s onto this unit.
Yeah.
If I thought about it better.
But what you're doing is forcing me back and back into my corner.
Yeah, which is where I want you to be.
Yep, very nice.
So we'll go 3 dudes.
Yep.
Will shoot into that squad of 3 guys.
Yep.
And 2 dudes will fire into these Pathfinders.
Lovely stuff.
And on 3s.
Oh, days.
I think that's the squad done.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah.
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 Amazing 6s here. No, they're dead. Makes
Always
2,
2.
but they are still good. Okay, very nice.
And then we got 4 shots into those Pathfinders. Reroll the ones.
Very nice, handy. Was that 3 ones? I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
3 hits.
2s to wound.
2 go through.
Nice. Nope, both gone. Very successful. 2 Pathfinder squads, and I think 3 squads of strikes.
3 squads of Strike Marines.
Whoa!
Okay.
Charges.
Charges.
Let's be having
These guys are going. Damn. I've got so many stratagems I can use, and I've not got myself set up to use any of them. We're going to measure the charges, guys. We'll be back in a second, alright?
Cool. Okay, so what are we starting with charge-wise?
These guys are charging into this squad here.
This squad. So we will obviously overwatch, and we'll greater good, because why the bloody hell not? So these guys, and the 2 Fireblades are in 6. The commander is just out, but he's only got burst cannons anyway, so he's not going to be in range with those. Right, so let me get a bunch of dice in my hands, and we'll come back in just a second. So of course I will be overwatching, and I will be for the greater gooding. So we've got this unit here, this unit are tagged, and like I said, the 2 Cadre Fireblade are tagged. We're going to start with the Cadre on a 5 up now, because we're Tau Sept. We get a Markite on them, so now we're re-rolling 1s. Stick that on him, and then we just measured up We get 15 shots from these guys because they're in 6 inches of the cadre, so rapid fire with an additional shot each one. He's also in rapid fire range. The rest of them are not, and we've got a cadre flyer who's no longer going to need his marker light, so we'll just add his pulse rifle.
Oh, tons of shots.
Tons of shots. Hitting on 5s, so we roll in 1s.
Hitting on 5s. I forgot about hitting on 5s.
Good old Tau. So we've got 6s over. That did nothing. Okay.
There's a lot of 6s there. That's a bloody good round of hitting.
It's not bad. Okay. Wounding on 3s. Arms. Okay. Any 4 go through?
4 go through. 4 ups.
Yep.
Fails 1. It does kill a warrior.
Just picks the warrior he needs. And then we'll take the mark luck because the mark lucks are gone.
Okay, so needed a 6 on the dice with my adrenal glands to make the charge. There's a 5 and a 5 is 10.
Huge run.
Yes.
Very nice.
Okay, we'll move them up and we'll be back in just a second with the
Loads of
phase.
fire. Okay, so you've made it in. You made it a whopping 10 inches. So you needed only 6, but it was pretty nice.
I will pile in 3 inches to here.
Is that out of...
Oh, he can't do it if he's got to go out of thingy, has he?
Yeah.
So they'll have to charge that way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Try and tag the next unit. Nothing else is charging?
Nope.
Don't take any more Overwatch. 3 guys. So we are 3 attacks base, 4 with the bone sword, so 12 attacks, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks. Nothing special here. We kind of left behind all of the buffs. We don't even outnumber you, so don't get extra AP.
They were the thirsty ones, man. They ran into battle without thinking.
So these are just 12 attacks hitting on 3s.
Let's do it.
What are buffs for? Who needs them?
Yep. Apparently so.
Strength 4.
So 3s. Oh dear.
Oh dear, that's what buffs are for, apparently.
Oh dear, oh dear.
God. He got cocky.
What are buffs for indeed? What's the minus?
2.
Minus 2, so 6s. Makes one, fails
I
one.
was going to double 6.
So 1 Tau unit dies. And, And we'll take him. And then we will pile in. And we'll attack back. Let's make sure we're touching bases.
How many attacks you got on the back? An attack.
Well, Tau knowing for close combat. So
4 on a Sarge, 5?
I'm afraid it's only 2 on the Sarge. I'm actually amazed it's 2. And then 1 for each of the others. So it is 5 attacks. 5 attacks, hitting on 5s. Get 1 hit. Be scared, Miguel. Strength is 3.
It's a
Be scared, Miguel.
4 up save.
The fishmen flounder and slap you in the face with his tail. Very nice.
So the interesting is I did 1 more point of damage than you did.
Oh, wow.
We're supposed to be some scary Tyranids.
Wait for no fools. Okay.
I think that's the end of the turn.
End of the turn. Bloody hell. Do they take morale?
So I think I got this wrong last time, didn't I? So I need to check this. So
because I did lose 1 to my Overwatch.
Oh well, no, this phase they've lost. Oh right, oh yeah, because they lost 1 in the Overwatch, didn't they? So
yeah.
They have got.
Yeah, I wish it stacked against what I did in my turn.
Your turn. Yeah.
Just checking the synapse.
Just checking synapse. Synapse. High fleet units automatic blast test within 12 inches of any friendly high fleet units with this ability. So now, I am pretty sure warriors have synapse. So I think they make themselves.
You think they would actually? They're pretty beastly. Pretty good.
Tyranid warriors synapse. Yep. So they are immune to morale.
Very nice. Cool. I have only lost 1 dude there, but I have lost 4 here. So he's the sergeant. So he's No, it's fine.
He loves it.
Cool, and then elsewhere... No, that can't fail for these guys.
Yeah.
Cool, very nice.
End of the turn.
End of the turn. Well, okay. Let's. I'm going to do some movements. We'll chalk up the points and we'll see where we're at the end of that.
Yes. Let's do it.
There's something about filming that makes me really hate Warhammer. I want to perform for you guys. Okay, cool. So movement phase is now sort of over, I guess. These guys fell back. There is now 3 Tyranid warriors right in our lines that need dealing with. So, what did I do? I decided to focus on everything but them. The Cold Star then, so let's start. The Cold Star has zipped up here. He's completely thrown himself away so we can get some shots on the Hive Guard. Is that the right decision? Probably not. He's got a sight on all of them, hasn't he? Yes, he has. The Riptide with the heavy burst cannon moves over slightly so we can get sighted just at that back corner Hive Guard. And then the drones fanned out hoping to cause some sort of shield to stop shit running up here to him. We will see how well that performs. The other Riptide stood still. Commander stood still. Everything else pretty much stood still. So everything had line of sight on what it needed to, which is those warriors there.
That green squad jumped down off the roof, didn't it?
Sorry, the green squad did jump down off the roof. They're rapid fire. Doesn't matter. They just want to get a little bit closer. Nothing happened with these drones here, and then Deep Strike happened.
Whoa!
And these guys have always whiffed for me. They've never, ever, ever done what they needed to do. With 5 Markerlight drones, just please, dear Lord, give me... One of them has a drone controller on him. So, hitting on 4s, dear God, please let me get 1 on there so I can reroll 1s. The others have 2 cyclic iron blasters each. Range 18, so they're all in range.
I don't think these guys are long for this world.
That is hopefully the plan. I'm way more nervous than I should be. It's just a bit silly, really. Okay, cool. I think that is my movement phase done. Like I say, everything else kind of stood where it did. So we'll come straight in with the marker lights. You see how nervous I am? It's ridiculous. I hate Tau and I love them at the same time. The problem is I know how good they are. I know if they're played well, they're amazing. So I know when I play them badly, it's even more painful. Right.
Can't even blame the army.
I can't even blame the army. It is entirely my fault. Right, so marker lights. So Pathfinder actually survived. So we won't start with him, obviously. We're going to start with the Cadre Fireblade hitting on a 2. He didn't move. And we're going to go into this squad of warriors.
Yeah.
He hits. So first marker light is on then. Boom. Second Cadre Fireblade is going to go onto them as well. Hitting on 2 rolling 1s now. We're up to 2. Now the Firesight Marksman hitting on 3 rolling 1s on the same unit. Up to 3. And at this point, we will... Might as well fire him as well, because I don't know what I'm going to do. He's going to go to those, isn't he? Done that in the wrong order. Brilliant. Good start. Yes, we'll use the stratagem to see how many more we get for uplink marker lights. We get another 3, so they're up to 5. They're fully lit up.
Fully loaded.
And do I get command point back on a 6? I do. So it costs me 5. Nice. Then the Pathfinder will put his shot into these guys. On a 4. Didn't move. It hits. That's exactly what I needed. What a round of marker light fires so far. Be prepared to fuck it up now, James. 5 marker lights going into the Hive Guard. Hitting on 4s. We get 1.
1.
We get 1. That's all I needed. All I needed was 1. All I wanted was 1. Because now they're re-rolling 1s. Cool. I knew that would be the way. Cool, so we are uplinked with marker lights galore. So we might as well come straight over here. They're not going to shoot anything else. They're going to put all their shots into the Hive Guard.
Ouch.
So they've each got, what's it called? Cyclic Iron Blaster, Assault 3. And they've all got 2 of them.
Bloody hell.
So how many is there?
6 models.
Cool.
Can they do do they overcharge mortal wounds?
Overcharge mortal wounds per gun, so we have to do this very slowly.
Okay. Okay,
cool. So it's only, they can only take 1 per gun. So I think it's 1 per gun. Let me pause it, I'll get the dice ready and we'll come back in a second. Right, we're going to start with the... I always leave the guys to the end and they always fuck up, so I'm going to start with them and hope for the best. So got to roll these each model at a time, because each one can take a mortal wound. So, First one, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. It's beautiful. Second one, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s.
Oh. Oh, it's horrendous already.
Third one.
Just remind me, what was the profile on these weapons again?
One takes a mortal wound.
One takes a mortal wound, yeah.
The profile is 8 -2 D3 damage.
Oh my god.
I like rolling them in order, it's fun.
If you're not following this, by the way, guys, what's basically happening is my Hive Guard are being deleted.
Cool, so all of those. Wounded on 3s.
Yep.
This is where it always goes wrong.
It can't go wrong with that many dice.
Oh, it can't go wrong.
It can't go wrong with that many dice.
Okay, so all of those at -2.
I think we've got 4-up save normal, not all in cover, so 6s.
Yep. I'll take the camera.
Each one of these is
D3 damage.
D3 damage.
Yeah. It gets 3, 4, 5. Fucking hell!
Okay, so each one of these is D3 damage.
Yeah.
So just on its own, that's a dead guy. That's a dead guy. That's a dead guy. That's a dead guy. There's 4 dead guys there.
If I only roll 1s.
And that's assuming you roll 1s all the way through. Okay.
Should we roll it?
Yeah. Let's do 2 at a time.
Yep.
Yeah. There's so many.
Dead. 3.
Dead. 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 And the last one. Yep, unicorn.
Good lord!
I mean, we spread that up. Obviously, there was some carryovers and frees, but we were confident that unit was dead.
Yeah, I think it was dead.
Definitely dead.
I zoomed in very close.
Most definitely.
Do you know, if I lose this game now, I don't give a fuck. That was I'm so pleased. How much is that unit worth?
My Hive Guard are now, with the points drop, 250 points.
Okay, so they've not made their points back, and they're about to get fucked up. But
well, you say that they're only going to get fucked up if I deep strike something in to deal with.
True,
them.
yeah. I've made you make the decision.
Which again is not what I want to be doing.
No. So I think a lucky and okay play there. Let's keep this party going. I am next going to fire all the fire warriors who can fire into these guys are going to fire into these guys.
Yeah.
Let me get the dice in my hand. I'll come back to you in just a second.
Oh, okay. I've just about recovered after that.
I'm so pleased.
Absolute annihilation.
I'm so pleased.
These guys are target number 1. I cannot allow them to move and do that again.
We think we took 2 mortal wounds there. I got too excited to actually count them up, so I've put 2 mortal wounds on this dude. So next up is going to be the fire warriors. So this unit 5 and that unit 5. This unit 4 fell back. Put everything into these warriors. They got 1 marker off, so it's 3s, and they are all within range. 6-inch range of a cadre fireblade, so get an additional shot per rapid fire.
And that's units, not models, isn't it?
Units, yep.
30 shots.
So 3s are rolling 1s because of the marker light. It's 4s are rolling 1s, sorry, not 3s, because they are Tau. The shooting assignment in the game, hitting on 4s. So it's not actually that good. It's like 3s.
Everyone knows the Overwatch phase is the real shooting phase.
I know, we only say there's basically a -1 modifier in our shooting phase. It's crazy. Cool. Strength is 5.
Ooh. 3s to wound.
Okay.
Toughness 4 on the warriors.
Not bad. Take that.
Pretty damn
no
good.
AP though.
4-up saves.
Okay.
So we got 1 guy and 2 wounds. That's him dead. That kills another guy.
Nice.
And that leaves somebody on 2 wounds.
Very nice.
So he'll stay on 2, and those 2 will die.
Filthy.
Ooh.
Okay. Elsewhere, Unity Devastation has been declared onto these guys.
Yep.
Who have got the full marker light complement on them. So we'll start with the Riptide.
Can you see?
Yeah, you can kick this guy.
That's the character.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, because it gets confused. Moved him so you would have got him
I
yet.
didn't realise yet. Now you can see.
That's good.
Cool. Lovely. So it was.
Remember, guys, if you're using proxies, don't be a dick.
Cool. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, sorry. Unique devastation is going on to these guys.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, they've got a catalyst thing on them, haven't they?
They have got catalyst on them.
Catalyst on them. So heavy gun is going to go into them. We're going to branch we're going to normal Nova charge him. So he's got flat 6 shots. He is within range for Sense of Stone on a 6 up. Nope. So he does take the mortal wound. He's taken 2 wounds now.
If this game goes to game 7, turn 7, could be in trouble.
It could be massive. You tend to find early doors the Riptides do more damage themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 shots.
I will be spending a CP to reduce the damage by 1.
Yep, lovely. Cool. And the smart missiles will go into the Hive Guard.
Okay.
The other batch of Hive Guard. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, drops 1. Drops 2. Nice. Wounding on 3s. No rerolls, so just 3 go through at -4.
-4, so no save.
And 3 damage each.
So the first one does 2 damage.
Yep.
And then Feel No Pains, of which I save both.
Nice.
Second one does 2 damage, of which I save 1. So somebody's taken 1 wound so far. And the third one takes another wound, so there's...
I don't kill a warrior.
I left on 1 wound.
That must be the best gun in my army.
You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
It's strong, strong
saw
stuff.
it here first.
Deary me. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, then we got the smart missiles going into the Hive Guard.
Yep.
Cool, so this time hitting on 4s. He didn't move. Okay, so 4 go through. Statistically average. Wound on 4s. 2 go through. -1, no cover.
5 ups.
Nice.
Makes 1, fails 1. It's
Not
down to
too
1 wound.
Shabby. Next up we have got this dude. And he will put his burst cannon into the Hive Guard.
Yep.
And he will put his smart missiles into the Hive Guard.
Okay.
Because I'm terrified of those warriors. I hate them. Okay, cool. So he will branch and overcharge. So he will take a mortal wound. So he's down to 2, but he's got 3 up in Von. And he's doing 18 shots. And I just roll his wounds away. He's taking 2. Cool. So we'll do the Hive Guard first with the smart missiles. Because I know one's at least on 1 wound. So if we can peel 1. Cool. 3 go through at -1.
Damn. 3 go through at -1 is 3 damage.
Nice.
So that guy's dead. And then he's taken another. He's on 1 wound left.
Cool. 18 shots. Ooh. Hitting on 4. Oh, it's not horrific. Let's spend a CP here because I've got CP burning a hole in my pocket. No. Cool. Wounding on 3s. Cool. So those are -2. 2 damage each.
Ooh, do we get cover?
You do get cover, yes.
So 5 ups. Ooh,
Save
oh
2.
no.
So 1 dead.
Yep.
2 dead.
Yep.
3 dead. 4 dead.
That's the unit.
Wowza, really?
Oh man.
And I hope, by the way I position my Cold Star, I can now pick off the Patriarch. Whatever he's called.
Yes, yep, he'd be the closest.
Nice, nice.
Oh, the game has turned so quickly.
So we'll do him next. I did consider using the reroll all wounds. I'm glad I didn't because those are just invincible. So he's going to put his 2 burst cannons into this guy. So
yep.
8 shots. Hitting on how heavy. And our burst cannon.
Man, if you look across the board now, guys, there's not much left on the board for the Tyranids.
2s you're rolling 1s. Make sure Commander does hit on 2s. I'm pretty sure he does. He is, after all, the leader of this army. Ballistic skill 2. Yes, he is. Cool. Wounding on 3s. Those go through at no AP. 1 AP because he's got an ATS. Does he have an ATS? Let's say he hasn't got an ATS because I can't remember.
So these are going into
this one, dude. Looking for 4s.
Looking for 4s. Even if it was AP 0 or -1 or -2, we'd ignore it.
Wouldn't make a difference. Cool.
Fails 2, he's dead. Oh.
Cool. And then the Cold Star, I think, is my last thing to shoot. This is what I should have saved the reroll for. Idiot. Oh well. He advanced, so he's hitting on 3s.
Oh, you poor thing.
I really should have. Strength is 8, so 3s. 2 go through.
-4.
-4.
It's going to be his invuln. 5 up. Makes 1, fails 1.
Am I within 9? I believe I am.
Where's the little stick gone? I think you definitely will be. Yes.
Cool. So 2 picking the highest. Make sure it is 18 inches and not less than that. Sorry guys, bear with me. I don't want to cheat Miguel. Fusion blast, yes, 18 inches, so needed to be a 9. So.
Ooh, how many wounds do I have? Beagle's got 6 wounds. Ah, so you rolled a 6 here and he's dead. Oh, on 2 dice.
Should be better than that. I should have done much better than that. Oh well. I've always thrown him away. Here's my my lamb to the slaughter. Were you fishing for a 5?
Yeah, for a 5 up invuln.
I have spent 1 CP, so I better not.
It'll be worth it. I'll risk it.
Yeah.
Big 5.
It's huge. He gets it.
Boom.
Lovely stuff. That is massive.
Needed that.
That is massive.
Needed that. Sometimes you gamble and it pays off. Got a couple spare CP now. They don't have to worry about double firing the Hive Guard.
Yeah, that was if any army can get around and find the Hive Guard, it is the tower. They've got the ability. That is everything. Shot.
Thank God.
It's not the units I thought I'd kill this turn, but I thought the Warriors would be at least depleted somewhat. I didn't think they'd die. I thought the Hive Guard were going to knock me off the board next turn, but lucky. Very lucky turn.
See if we can counter. Tyranid turn coming up next. Yeah, that was an interesting movement phase.
Well, there's a lot more on the board all of a sudden.
Yes.
Mainly this big blob here, but there's some shenanigans going on in the backfield. Now, walk us through. What have you done?
So the Lictor's dropped in from Deep Strike, so he's just arrived over there.
9 inches away.
9 inches away. Gene Stealer's dropped in 9 inches away. Spent 3 CP to then allow them to move. They rolled a 3, so they've moved 3 inches closer, eyeing up these boys.
With the Primarch, whatever he's called?
Primarch, yep, he's dropped down as well. Hopefully going to get some psychic powers off.
Yeah.
We've moved some characters around so that we're going to try and get some smites off on this guy.
Yeah, thrown him away, I have. Thrown him away.
Just trying to bring him down with a psychic powers. He's got 6 wounds, was it?
6 wounds.
Yeah, just going to try and bring him down with psychic powers is the plan there.
Like it.
And then we've spent another 2 CP or 3 CP, can't remember which one it was now. So
that was 2, wasn't it, I think?
Bring these guys in 3 inches away.
Yep.
So one of them managed to just get in the corner, so he's now claimed that objective.
Very nicely done.
And they're going to try and put some pressure on Jamie over here. Kellamorph came in right at the back corner there.
Yeah.
Just a little gap in the corner. Again, going to try and shoot some drones, put some pressure on that objective.
Who knew the Gene Stealers were this foxy wild?
Yeah, we're popping up all over the place.
And then the Warriors have just moved forward.
And then the Warriors have just moved forwards, yes.
So it's an interesting board all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd say this for Tab, but I don't think I've got enough guns.
So let's go with some psychic phase.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start off with this guy.
Yep.
Going to just smite.
Yep.
Goes off.
Lovely.
And it does 1 mortal wound.
Cool. Down to 5.
Second psychic power from him.
Pop it there.
He's going to do psychic scream.
Yep.
It goes off.
Ooh, blimey.
And it does 1 mortal wound.
Very nice. Chipping away.
Chipping away. That's a shame. We'd like him a bit more than that.
We got a dude underneath him, though, haven't we?
We have. He's going to cast Onslaught onto them.
Yep.
Which goes off.
Nice.
And he's going to cast Catalyst onto them. Which goes off.
Very nice.
Oof. Over here,
here we go.
We're going to go Mass Hypnosis and no Overwatch.
This is massive. He gets it. 5.
5. He has a +1 to cast from his Familiar.
Yep.
The Relic 6.
Very nice.
And then I still don't think that goes off.
Oh, really?
Mass Hypnosis is a 7.
You need to just reroll that 1. You got 1 CP.
I've got 1 CP left to stop you from being able to Overwatch. Yes, I will. On a 2. Yes.
Loves it.
Okay, so no Overwatch and no CPs left.
That is solid. Oof, and I've still got 10. I just don't know what I don't know what to spend them on, guys, if I'm honest.
10?
I told you I don't play Tower very well. I should be out by now if I was any other team, any other army I play.
Might from Beyond onto these guys, +1 attack.
Nice.
Goes off. It is a Perils. Can't re-roll it. So he takes 2 more wounds.
Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that.
But it goes off. So
it does go off.
+1 strength, +1 attack.
Indeed.
That brings up to strength 5, which I believe is helpful.
Yeah, I would assume so, because they are toughness 5, so
yeah,
very nice.
Difference.
That's a big difference. With what, did you say 80 attacks coming in from those guys?
Well,
if they can all...
+1 attack, so 100 attacks now.
100 attacks? Lol.
6 wounds, so he's down to 4.
Cool.
And that was him casting... He did 2 powers, didn't he?
He did, yes, he did. Hypnosis
attack.
And +1 attack and strength.
Cool. So that is Psychic Phase done.
Hell yes.
Pretty successful. Probably look like a few more wounds on him, but
you'll take it.
Successful Psychic Phase.
Yes, indeed.
Shooting.
Do you want to think? Or there's not actually that much shooting.
No, there's really not. The guys that dropped in.
Yep.
So how many? I think there's 2 that had to be on the wrong side of the wall.
Yep. So
the way the circle works.
This is a blocked wall, guys.
Yep.
So they can't see that.
So
but
got
everyone else.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots going into the nearest unit of drones.
Should be these green ones.
Yep. Little skill 4 up.
Oof.
No rerolls or anything.
That's not what they're there to do, though.
Strength 3, so 5s.
Yep.
1, 2,
Level net.
3.
Yep. Spot on. 4 up invuns. 5 up feel no pains. 1 dead.
Get a drone.
Let's take you from the middle. Very nice.
Okay. They've done their job.
Indeed. Only other shooting, I believe, is these guys.
It's those warriors, yes. So what we got? So we got the captain in there, doesn't have a gun, and we got 3, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do 4 guys going into this squad.
Yep.
And we'll do 4 guys going into that squad.
Very nice. Catalyst, not Catalyst, Onslaught went off.
It did.
So we are all sweet.
4, so 12 shots, 8, 12 shots into...
First little Gribbly squad. Yep.
Hitting on 3s with the +1 from the captain.
Yep. Not bad.
No.
We're doing on 3s. Okay, not brilliant.
3 go through.
3 go through. Minus what?
-1.
-1, so 5 ups. Makes 1 sensor stone because they are within 6 inches of the ethereal. Make another one. 1 dead. I'll take that.
12 shots into green squad.
Yep. Okay. Bit better, bit better. Green squad are also on the ground and they're not in cover, so 1 saved. 1 save. 1 guy is alive in that squad. Oof. Heavy, and we'll keep the Sarge. Shit. Just knocking stuff over as usual. Shout out to Jins.
Oh, I've been silly with my command points. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay. He has to make this charge.
Have to make this charge, yes.
Is that all shooting before we... Has this guy got anything he can fire up just into these guys?
He's got a 24-inch gun. Yeah, he'll have a pistol. So 1 shot. Yeah, nope. It was strength 3, so you need a 5.
Cool.
With the drones.
Um,
List has got a pistol as well.
Nice.
2 hits going at the drones.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Nice. Makes them both. Unless there's AP on that?
No. Oh, cool. These guys here, we'll all shoot at him.
Very nice. These are the closest to everyone?
Let's see. We've got the angle going up as well, haven't we? So to them, we are looking at about 14. He is 1, 14, maybe 3.
Cool.
3 shots, hitting on 4s, 1 hit, wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Nice.
No AP.
And we save it. Another 4. Nice.
Okay.
Whew, this is massive now.
This is huge.
You've never wanted to make a charge more.
Need a 5. There's a 10.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Right, should we come back in a second when you've moved them all in?
Yes.
Nice.
He's going to charge this guy.
Yep. I think he could probably just shoot underneath.
He shouldn't be able to. He should be right up against the wall. No, can't
No.
see.
All right, sweet.
So we've got 5 and 2, 7.
Cool.
That's why he didn't smite you because he couldn't see him.
Got him. He moves up here. He's got 4 left. I should pop it on his base instead of. Nice. Don't think he's been wounded.
No, he's not. So we can come and do that. They are going to charge. So as soon as I charge them, who's going to be able to overwatch?
Let's see, shall we? Six inches from them is the Riptide, the dude at top, the captain, all the command, basically all the squad here, and those guys.
And what's the maximum number that can overwatch? Or is there no maximum?
I don't think there is. Actually, it's a good question. I'm not sure. It's not like the Ultimates have 3, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Sure it's just everyone can. It's called For the Greater Good, and it's a lovely little rule. Yeah, any unit within 6 inches can overwatch as if it was their turn. So
okay.
As many as you want. Oh, Calamorph's going to charge in?
He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot.
We'll go back to that.
Yeah. We'll come back in a second.
Cool.
Okay, and then I'll declare my charges over here.
Cool, let's do Calamorph shooting and we'll come back in a second for my overwatch as well. So Calamorph obviously going into the drones that are holding this point.
Yep, he's got 6 shots hitting on 2s.
A bit out of order there, sorry guys, but so much stuff on the table.
6 hits, so he makes 6 more shots.
Yep.
Misses 2, alright. 10
cool.
hits, I'll take that.
Very nice.
Strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep.
Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
Okay, not bad. 4 up in buns. Making 2 damage each. So first one dies, second one dies, third one dies. Ooh, that's heavy stuff. Heavy blow there. 2 and 3.
And then we'll see if he makes his charge.
Yep.
He does not.
Nope. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, let me grab some dice because I'm going to do some overwatching.
Yes.
Okay, so Overwatch is going to happen here. We're going to start with the Cadre Fireblades. First one on a 5, second one on a 5. Nope. The Pathfinder at the top was just in. No. So we got no marker lights on them, but we now need to do the number of shots. So these are all in half range and they're all within 6 inches of a Cadre Fireblade. So it's a lot of shots. I think it's these ones here.
Who's the Cadre?
Cadre is these 2 here.
Those 2 there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. So looking for 5s, no rerolls.
Doesn't need any. That's an incredible roll.
That is pretty freaking good though, isn't it?
That's an incredible, sorry.
Not 4s.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice. Let me just check something. I think it's only shooting for those. This could be a game changer. Cool, never mind. I was hoping to do the +1 to wound, but it won't work. 3s to wound. Good again. So those are your saves from the little gribbly guys first.
Oh,
I've missed one guy there as well.
4s. Okay, pretty good. Takes 2 damage, so it does kill that guy.
I've missed one Gribbly guy here.
Put him down to 2.
And he hits
once. Sorry, takes 2 damage and then feel no pains.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Makes them both.
Beautiful. And one more save on them.
Loves it.
Nice. The burst cannons from the commander. Okay, only 3. 3s. 2 more.
Makes them both.
Dear me. What's their save normal?
4 up.
Cool. Okay, so the big dude, he still get his overcharge thing, so 6 shots.
Oh, that's nice. That lasts all the way through.
Yeah, it's decent. To the next phase. Not only if you... Oh, let's... Command point 1. Nope. Wounds, -4.
No save.
3 damage.
3 damage, so 3 feel no pains. Come on, Catalyst. Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
So
just kills that one dude.
Kills that one dude. Because it's 3 damage, isn't it?
3 damage, yeah.
Yeah, so it just goes all on that guy.
And then his smart missiles. Okay. Oh, crumbs. And then 3s. Just one more.
4 up. No. 5 up. Yes.
Nice. Catalyst coming clutch.
Oh, yeah. That was some important psychic powers there.
It was indeed.
Okay. Let's roll that charge distance and I'll come back afterwards.
We got 10.
No, that was them.
That was it?
That was them, yeah.
Okay.
So they've got a 6 plus 1 is 7.
Think it when they need to go?
Yes, they should be just fine.
They charged everything, didn't they?
They charged everything, yeah.
Cool.
Alright, back in a second once we've done our movements. Oh, Lictor's going to charge.
Of course, yes. Forget him.
Needs a 9 because deep strikes, no.
Cool.
That's it. Let's check it and
He
move
can
it.
charge. Is he going to go for the drones?
Nah, he's alright.
Cool. Oh, admin. Admin in Warhammer. Right.
So, 5 attacks each on the Gene Stealers.
Oh my god, look at this. My poor crisis.
1, 2, 3, 4 going into the drones, which is 20 attacks.
Oof.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Thanks to the Patriarch giving us.
Stringed out nicely, so we've got a buff on him.
So.
Just 2 more. Nice. Okay. Good start, good start.
Thanks to the psychic power, we're strength 5.
Yep. So wounding on 3s on the drones.
Wounding on 3s on the drones. Okay.
So they're -4, aren't they?
Yeah. That make any difference?
What are the other ones? -1.
Yeah.
It might do. It might bloody do.
Against drones, or they're not shield drones, are they?
They're not shield drones.
Ah.
No, they're marker light drones. They were the ones giving me the ability. So they'll be long dead for this world. I just want to see what the normal drone save is. Any Talplanner would know this. It's a 4 up, so it goes to a 5 up. For these 5 ups.
Yep, and that's 2 dead, is it?
2 dead, yep.
Cool. Dead.
Ooh, not bad. Look
Not
at
bad,
those 6s though. Woo!
Only just.
5 marker light drones have been destroyed.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we've got this.
Plus more.
Plus more. This is the first 50 attacks going into the crisis suits.
Ooh, right. Well, one's already on 1 life. Okay. 50 attacks. I'm gonna get them, my man.
Thank you.
There you go.
Hitting on 2s.
Do it. Destroy them.
Yeah.
1s reroll 1s.
Absolutely.
Don't know why that is.
There's plenty of 1s in there.
There's plenty of 1s, but there's plenty of hits.
Oof. 3, 6, 9, 10 misses.
Oof.
Now, strength 5, toughness 5.
Yep.
And we're looking for those big 6s just to do damage straight through.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we'd have got a bit luckier on our roll at the beginning of the game, if we rolled a 1 or a 2, we could have been doing 2 wounds on 6s.
Oh my days.
Would have been lovely.
Could have been filthy is what it is. 4s and 6s.
Okay. So
I see plenty of
oh, that was a 5.
6s.
That was a 6, damn it. Any more 6s?
Not that I can see through the lens of the Gibra.
And then let's take out these for the misses.
Oh, it's good.
I don't know if it's going to be good enough.
There's quite a few potential saves there.
Yeah.
Okay, so they go straight through.
Yep.
So 1 dead, 2 dead.
Yep, they fall wounds
It might be
each
3 wounds each actually, so let me just check that. So they are 3 wounds each. So 1 dead, 2 dead, and then
2 wounds, and then all of these
-1, so 4 ups. Okay, 3 dead, 4 dead, and 1 on 1 wound. 4 dead and 1 on 1 wound.
Okay.
Good God! And you've got how many more attacks to make?
25 more attacks.
So 1 wound dies. 2, 3, and 4.
And that goes down to... You took 1 wound, one of them's down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
So that was 50.
Oh my goodness.
20 attacks, not 25. 20 attacks.
20 attacks left.
20 attacks left. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 attacks.
God, hitting on 2s is what kills.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, look at those 2s. Look at how many times he saved you there. Amazing stuff.
Come on, 6s. Let's make it easy. Let's not have to worry about it. What do we need? 5 6s?
You need 5 6s.
5 6s.
I think you got it, man.
I think I have as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6, 7 6s. Do you know what? I can't even be mad at you, little fellas, because you did wonders. Oh, he's just falling to pieces. I just wanted to bring him to the camera and just give him a little good work, my man. Good work, my man. Oh, that was brutal.
That was horrendous.
Should we keep the pain train rolling?
Yeah, we'll pile in off the camera.
Yeah.
Bridge us back that way.
Yeah. Should we do up here?
Up here. Brood Lord.
I'd love to say I'll interfere with my 10 CP remaining, but, well, you know, Tau and combat. And... Okay. So the Coalstar Commander, he has got 4 wounds remaining, toughness 5, and a 3-up save. Still fishing for those 6s.
Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 2s. Oh, he's failed 2 straight off the bat.
Okay.
Strength is 5.
Cool, so 4s to wound.
Looking for big 6s.
Oh, gets 1.
Does he reroll failed wounds? Yep.
Nice.
Okay, 3 go through. So the 6 is...
-4, I think.
Minus
-6.
-6! And flat 3 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So that's him on 1.
1 on 1. And then -2, the other 2, are they?
-3.
-3. Oh, 6 ups. Oh, he's dead. Yes. Oh! Yes, he is gone. Coalstar. Coalstar. One day I'll know how to play with you. And look, they're firmly in my lines. The fishmen are not long for this world. What else is going on?
Over here. How tough is this guy?
Toughness 5. Same stats as the Coalstar.
Toughness 5. Okay, has he got fly?
He has, yes.
Yeah, he's got fly.
He's got a jetpack on.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. 6 wounds, 3-up save.
6 wounds is a lot.
It is, but, you know. If you look at the board, and I know Tower normally penned in, but this is my area.
Pile in. What does this guy do?
He's just giving buffs, basically.
Do you feel no pain buff?
No, that's the Ethereal, who is here, who you are even closer to. So everyone there does have everyone within 6 inches there does have a 6-up feel no pain.
Riptides can fly, can't they?
Riptides can fly. Most of Tau can fly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I can't really stop you shooting. All I can do is cause some damage.
The real question is, can he stop me conceding? The points are already away from me. 3-2. Let the devastation end soon.
Let's go for... Should we go for Warlord? Let's go for Warlord.
Yeah, play big. Really, this is turn 3 now, turn 2?
Turn 2, because my Deep Strikers have just arrived.
Of course I have.
12 shots, 12 attacks from these guys going into here.
Okay, so 12 attacks going into the Coalstar.
And then 1, 2, is he an inch of him?
He's within an inch of him. Who's within an inch of him?
Yes, I do all of them.
Yep,
so all
4 of them.
16 attacks.
Yep.
4, 8, 12, 16 into the Warlord.
Nice.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 into the troops.
Cool.
So, with the guy buffing them up, they're hitting on 2s.
I love Tyranids. They're so fucking cool. Right. Thing is, I would normally complain that there's no re-rolls in this army, but you don't need it with this many attacks.
You get this many.
They're the ultimate weight of dice army.
Now we're -2 normally because we outnumber you. -3 AP.
Very nice.
Still only strength 4 though, so 5 to wound.
5 to wound. 6 to do anything special here?
No. But we got a handful.
Did all right there. Another one
A
in.
handful. So all of these 3, 6, 7 are at -3.
All my days. I need to make 2 6s or he is gone, gone, gone. What's that? Okay, so we make 1 6 and we got 6 after no pain. 1 damage each?
Yeah.
No!
Hey, pop the warlord.
Pop the warlord. Oh my god.
Oh,
his fishy.
Yes,
his
Tyranid warriors.
fishy guts have gone everywhere.
I knew they'd be good one day. I knew they'd be good one day.
I mean, dude, they've taken... I know it's only turn 2, but they've taken 2 solid rounds of Riptide. Well, yeah, Riptide fire has gone at them. I know it's the gimped Riptide who's not the burst cannon, but he killed 1 this turn, I think.
Yeah.
It is. Woo! They are resilient now. The rest of them going into these other strike squad?
Yep.
Strike team?
Attacks. I'm just wondering, did I pay? I think I took them off in the end.
What are you after?
Wondering if I paid for the... No, I didn't pay for the... I was toying around and putting the toxin sacks on them. So the 6
is that the 6
damage?
Nice.
But I didn't do it in the end. So 3s to wound.
Yep.
That many we outnumber you? Yes, we do.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so -3.
-3. No save?
No save.
How many was it? Well be on 5.
7, yeah.
So these guys are gone. Oh, there's only 4 of them.
Choose my boss to go. Parted towards the nearest unit.
Yep.
And attack.
Yep.
2 mid prime, 4 attacks. 5 to the sword.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep.
3s to wound. 3s to kill.
3s to kill.
No, it's not 3s to kill.
No?
3s to wound.
-2, is it?
-2 because he doesn't outnumber you.
Oh, okay.
So I don't get the...
That's a nice
extra
little...
AP, so it's -2.
So -2 6s. No, 3 dead anyway. Cool. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Where's my guy in combat with you? Ooh, the death pile. I mean, points-wise, I have a lot still on the board. Yep. 2 Riptides only on 2 wounds, and quite a few shield drones. But, what else is there?
That is the end, and I can't fight again, so your attack's back.
Yeah, so the ethereal and the 1 fire dude.
Yeah, we'll roll those off camera.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in just a second, guys.
Yeah, I think so. So, at the top of turn 3, this is how the battlefield looks. I'm not bothering to fall back because I'm not bothering to play anymore. I am going to concede there. We've just had a little chat about it off camera, and I'll run through basically what we were talking about. If I fall back with everything here, I potentially have 2 marker lights that I can put into these warriors. They have to go. I can't focus on anything else because they will just keep on destroying. The squads here, there's drones that are protecting my Riptides. So I think at the end of my turn, I have a good chance of killing all those because they've still got Catalyst, but you do have the ability to halve the damage.
I can't reduce the damage because I'm out of CPs.
So I think I stand a good chance of killing them, or if not, gimping them to the point where when they charge me, they're dead. Yeah. But I don't have the ability to do anything else on the board. I actually can't do anything else on the board. I'm not gonna get it this turn, but the rest of the game, I'll put my Ripper Swarms in here, and they'll get me another 2-3 points there. Yep. They're gonna hold that for the rest of the game. Yep. So he just hasn't got the. I can't move. I can't get to him.
They're gonna hold this one over here. Oops. This one over here. They're gonna hold that for the rest of the game.
You will actually outnumber with troop choices there. So
you've got hold troops in here. He's going to have to deal with. So they'll probably hold it for a turn or 2.
I think I hold this one.
You don't, because I'm going to pile in my warriors.
Sorry for the rest of the game.
The rest of the game, you'll get that one.
You hold that for now. I hold this. Is the only point I'm going to get at the beginning of my turn.
And then the Kelemorph's going to come and take it from you.
And the Kelemorph, yeah, exactly.
With those pistol shots.
So I genuinely cannot get back into this game.
No. And at the moment, and you're already 4-2 down.
4-2 down. It'll go to 4-3 when I pick this, but when it goes to your turn, at the very least goes to 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So it goes to 7-3 at the end of the beginning of Mike's turn 3,
and then it just racks up.
And then it just keeps racking up.
I'm going to get Line Breaker. You're not.
Yep. You've got Warlord.
I've got Warlord. You're never going to get mine now.
No, he just plopped himself behind, never even to be seen again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the retreat, and these two beautiful Riptides are going to fly back up into deep space and pretend this whole thing never happened. Wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Just leave these dudes here. Like, well, guys, I'm sorry.
They're slowly backing up. Like, it's all right. There's a Riptide behind me. He's like, guys,
it's for the greater good.
Yeah, I think a very well played game indeed by Miguel. Beautifully tactical there. Just kept everything going and just, yeah, absolutely destroyed me. I don't know what I did wrong. Please let me know in the comments what I did wrong. But let's come to a full-on wrap-up in just a second. Oh. Welcome to the wrap-up. And much like Christmas, let's unwrap this bitch. Right. How do you think that went? Yeah. Yeah, you enjoy your moment.
I will. I've been so long. I've lost so many times on the channel.
No, it was.
And I've waited so long for Tyranid warriors to do something good.
They were phenomenal. Oh. They are hard bastards, aren't they?
They really are. They really are.
Okay, cool. So let's take it from the top then. Your MVP.
Warriors. Just the damage they did was decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't game breaking, the actual damage.
No,
they just kept going and going. But the firepower that they soaked up, which is what you want them to do. You want them just to take those shots and let the rest of your army do its thing. They did. Awesome.
They took so many. They took the Riptides rounds. Yeah. But until I realised that's not viable, at least for the burst cannon one, because sticking that stratagem, was it 1 CP, knock 1 damage off.
Knock 1 damage off.
It makes
and ignoring AP -1 and -2.
It just makes them impossible. You just can't. There's no point in putting a Riptide into them with a burst cannon at that point. And considering how prevalent Riptides are in the current Tau meta at the very least, that is a very, very strong.
And when I got Catalyst off as well, it just became silly.
Yeah, and you were onslaughting constantly, so they were fast.
Yeah,
they were fast. They were shooting an absolute ton. They cleared much of my screen.
Yeah, 27 shots per unit.
Regardless of what was happening with the rest of the board, they cleared the screen and they got into the lines.
They got the carrot. They got the Warlord.
They got the Warlord.
They got the Warlord.
But they got into the lines, and you know, it doesn't matter what else happened in the rest of that game. I'm town. I was in the corner.
Yeah.
They won you the game.
Yeah.
Easy. There were some other very fun moments in the game. Some plays. I loved my crisis suits dropping down and popping those Hive Guards. I loved that so much.
So good.
They're expensive.
Like the problem is when you deep strike out like that, out in the open, you are saying to the opposition, "Come and kill me."
Yeah. It was an open invitation, and you very kindly accepted it.
I did. I've never whipped out the Gene Stealer Colts, but oh my god, being able to move really nice, after you charge. +1 strength on Gene Stealers, +1 attack.
So we don't play Gene Stealers on this channel ever. This is the first time we're playing them, and we don't really play them, either me and you. I don't think I've played them ever.
No.
Either as them or against them. But you do sort of hear things, you watch videos and stuff, and you understand they're actually very fragile. You pair them with the Warriors, and suddenly you have a list that's really interesting.
And the Hive Guard. You did well today. I think there are a few lists out there that could kill those Hive Guards so quickly.
I got across the board
the manoeuvrability and the number of shots.
Yeah, so dropping the crisis suits, it was essential because how many shots was it?
They were double shooting their 24 shots.
So 24 shots, and then 36 shots for one who couldn't do double shooting. 36 shots, strength 8, hitting on 3s, -2 D3 damage.
Yep, no cover.
Like they're Primaris killers, they're everything killers. That's solid shooting. And if you haven't got the ability to get to them quickly like the Tau have, you are forced to deal with what's coming at you, which is those Warriors. That is interesting. And then if you are trying to be clever and trying to get to those Hive Guard, like I did, you were able to drop that Gene Stealer Cult Bomb and counter deploy and counter fuck.
Attacks.
Literally bent me over the table.
Literally.
And that Scythe Talon just went straight up there.
Oh.
It was brutal. My MVP, it pains me to bring him out, but the Cold Star, I think whiffed. Just whiffed. Maybe not the worst play. Sat still for a turn. I think he had to.
Waited
for his moment. The spotlight was on him, and he crumbled. He was going to go, and he was intending to kill that. Is it Primarch?
Yeah.
Whatever he's called. a mixture of bad shooting and good saves, and a poor play from me. I'd already used my command reroll at that point, and I couldn't. Yeah, and it was for a silly reason. And then he got smited and then fucked up. Yeah,
and because of the positioning, I was able to ignore the Overwatch.
Yeah,
getting on the charge.
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed that game. It's a tense game for me, Tao, because I want to do well with them, and I know they can be played incredibly well. They just won a huge tournament, and especially lists of this variety, not this list specifically, does very well. I will give the Coldstone my MVP, but the second worst unit in my army was the Riptide with the Ion Accelerator.
Just not his day. The -1 damage straight away, that was like, yeah. And then the Catalyst kicked in. It was just like, all of a sudden he was doing 2-3 wounds.
And he's only doing 6 shots. And I'm not preaching, I'm preaching to the converted here. You guys know that the burst cannon is better. But I don't have another burst cannon Riptide, let alone 2 more. So, Christmas. More Tau. I think just a very well played game by you. You absolutely bossed everything on the board. And the Fishmen concede. For the greater good, we will come back and we'll fight this battle another day.
We've just been talking about our next battle report. We're going to do a bit of a Christmas special, aren't we?
Christmas special. We're both off week after Christmas.
Yeah. Expect something slightly bigger than normal.
Beers, booze, boobs.
What?
No, a Christmas special indeed. I cannot wait for it.
Oh, yeah.
Tune in. And then with regards to this battle rep, like if you liked it, subscribe if you like the channel and like what we're doing. Dislike if you didn't like it. Let us know why you didn't like it, please. It always helps to let us know how to keep improving. And most importantly, please let me know how to play Tau, because I am shit with them. And I want to know how, because they're so cool. They're the Gundam army. Great. That's me. I think that's us till at least after Christmas.
After Christmas, yeah.
So the Christmas
we'll be back in the new year.
Have a lovely Christmas all.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.